Alright, what's going on, you guys? Right here we have some Democracy 3. Now, this is a weird game. So basically, you're a mayor of, well, I guess not mayor, but I don't know. You're a mayor, president, prime minister, whatever of a country, and you have about 5 years until the re-election, and what you want to do is help get yourself re-elected. And if you don't get re-elected, then you lose the game. So, by fixing other problems, you get people on your side, since you fix the problems, and they vote for you again. So basically, we gotta fix problems, but those problems might destroy, or they might cause new problems and whatever. So, it's a very hard concept to get, but I don't know. It's just, I'll link a video in the description of, if you really want to know how this game works, very in depth, then I'll put it in the description. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start. And we want to be, let's look at this. We can be UK, France, Germany, US, Canada, Germany, Canada, and Australia. So of course we want to be the US of A. Let's go ahead and look at our stats. Population is 316 million as of July 2013, which is a pretty decent amount. It's pretty big in size. Life expectancy is 78, which is not exactly the best. I think Canada might have more. Yeah, Canada has 81. GDP per capita, which is really important, is 49,000. Canada, no, that's Australia. Canada, oh, we have better than Canada. Substantially better, but Australia has way better GDP than us. But it's okay. Poverty is at 16%, which was last updated from 2006, which is probably, well, it probably got better or worse, who knows. Ethnicity, 79%. White, of course. Religion, Christian, 78%. Obesity rate, which is a lot, probably. Yep, obesity rate is 30%, which is pretty bad. It depends. Big Mac index, $4. I don't know if they're talking about the McDonald's Big Mac, but I don't know, man. I eat a lot of Big Macs personally, so that might be right. I don't see why that's in this. Maybe they're trying to make a joke, but that's pretty accurate, I gotta say. Beef consumption is 57 pounds per person, which is probably accurate. So let's go ahead and read our little paragraph right here. The United States of America is a federal republic consisting of 50 states. The USA is the third largest country by land area and population, and is also the world's largest national economy, with an estimated 90% of total global GDP when measured by purchasing power parity. The country accounts for 39% of global military spending, despite containing only 4.46% of the global population. The U.S. President acts as both head of state and head of government, as well as Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. Armed Forces. So yeah, us Americans, we're very military heavy. And that's true. A lot of people either are in the military or they plan to be in the military. And if you ask somebody in high school of any kind if they're gonna go to the military, like some random man, he'll probably say yes. Probably 7 times out of 10. They'll probably want to go to the U.S. Army forces, so yeah. It's pretty accurate. So anyways, let's go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and read into the future. We're probably gonna get a lot of money problems since we're spending so much money on military. We'll probably have to bring down the military, and there's probably going to be people wanting peace, so we're going to have to, cut down on military spending, which is going to increase our liking ability, like how much people like us, but then it'll lower it down for people that love military spending. They love, being the big number one of the world. So, it counteracts. It's continuity. That's what it is. Continuity. So let's go ahead and play. So term length, we're gonna make it 5 years. Liberal Party, our party name is gonna be. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and pick a good one. Can we name? Okay, I think we can. Let's call ourselves. Let's see. Oh, we can. Okay. Call ourselves. What's a good name? The Legion of Aristocrats. There we go. I don't know if I spelled aristocrats right, but it's okay. And our opposing party name will be the Landlovers. No one gets that reference then. Probably not going to be funny. Okay. So term length, term limit, we'll just keep it at that. Difficulty, we'll keep it at that. Compulsory voting. Monarchy, nope. Let's play. So now we're inventing the internet and whatnot. We're going to go ahead and see what kind of problems we get. So let's click to return to government. Alright. Health. Oh, I probably should have guessed that. Health is probably, the obesity rate. So let's go ahead and read this. Congratulations on your election victory. Welcome to your new job as president. The lives of all, whatever amount, I don't want to read that all, but all those citizens are now in your hands. As you imagine, there are a number of situations and concerns that you will need to deal with as soon as possible, while keeping an eye on the long-term improvement of our citizens' quality of life. Plus, do not forget that you face re-election in 5 years, so you will need to monitor the opinion polls and our party membership. Good luck. Now, GDP and poverty and health seem to be really quite low, but also unemployment needs to be fixed in order to increase GDP and poverty, so we can basically help unemployment to get both of these up. So that's something we can work on. Health, we can, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Education, we're doing just fine. Look at that, A+. So let's go ahead and begin our term. So how it works is really weird. They have categories like this is economy, tax, public services, I think, law and order, transport, foreign affairs. So military spending, that's one. Liberals, it's causing liberals to hate us because we are spending a lot of money on the military, which is bad, and it's leading to unemployment. So basically the red arrows mean that we are affecting it negatively, and the green arrows mean that we're affecting it positively. So positive, obviously we want, but in this case we might want to cut down on military spending to, get the liberals to, get some of them to like us. But if we cut down military spending, then we can possibly, increase unemployment, or decrease unemployment. So, there's that. So let's go ahead and check what we want to do. So these red buttons, we want to get rid of it. So Health. So pollution is definitely something we can do. So environmentalists do not like pollution, obviously, and the environment is causing, now the green arrow for this affecting that is increasing pollution apparently. So that is not good. So we might, I don't know what the environment means. Let's see what's contributing to the environment. So if it'll stay. Car usage, air travel, asthma epidemic, and hybrid cars. Hybrid cars increases the environment somehow. You know, this game is really weird. You have to read it. Very, it's just weird. Okay. So basically, hybrid cars is helping the environment, and car usage is causing negative effects on the environment. So that's what it means. So, let's see. We could do environment or parents. Let's see what parents. Drug addiction? Could possibly. Now, asthma epidemic. What we can do for... Oh, okay. So what we can do for asthma epidemic, we can... Let's see, the environment. We can increase, or we can decrease air travel, possibly. Let's see, yeah, let's go ahead and decrease air travel. So that will help out the environment, increasing the asthma epidemic, and by getting rid of, asthma epidemic, you can help out the parents also while helping the environmentalists. So you have to use your brain. You have to use your brain on this. So you want to make a lot of people happy and thingamabobs like that. So technology, look at this. Technology going good. It's helping everybody. It's doing good things, and GDP is just all over the damn place. So let's go ahead and help the environmentalist. So pollution. Let's see. Okay. All right. So what were we gonna do? We can. Somehow GDP is affecting the environment, which I don't get. But we can go ahead and let's see. We can decrease air travel. So let's see. Can we decrease it by any way? I don't think we can. So I think we can only affect. Can we affect the blue parts? Okay, let's see. CO2, the environment, we want to lower that, don't we? See, it's a very, very confusing game. So, alright. I think I might be getting this. So, air travel, we might want to, because air travel increases GDP, earnings are going down, international trade is going up, CO2 emissions are going up, which is, I think, bad. Oil demand is going up, which is semi-bad, because we're going to need to spend money for oil. And environment. So, let's see. What can we do? But then again, air travel is really, really helping out our GDP. Let's see. How's it doing? Yep, it's helping out our GDP, and it's increasing CO2 emissions, which is bad. Then again, we do want to be, we can cut down on some air travel, so we can do that. We can cut down. Pollution, it's increasing a lot of pollution, so what we can do is decrease air travel. I think we can do. This thing is really, there we go. Car usage, parents. Let's see. Okay. So what we can do, we can go to environment, environmentalist. They're unhappy, so I think, Huh. Is it blue that we can affect, or is it... Okay. No, it's only the clear one. So we want to make these into green. We want to make the red ones into green, basically. So I'm not sure what the blue ones mean. I think the blue ones are getting affected while the other ones are just, just there. So what is affecting asthma? So the environment, what's affecting the environment? Pollution controls. So what we can do, hybrid cars. We can do hybrid cars, because if we increase hybrid cars, that'll cause motorists to increase, but it'll cause more oil demand, so the GDP will go down, but it will help the environment while helping the epidemics and the parents. So we can definitely do that. So we can go ahead and raise it. We can raise it up, not too much, but we can raise it up, a good amount. So environmentalists and motorists are going up. We can go ahead and let's see, do we want to do that? Because we have FIST, and these are basically how many policies we can put out during our 1 year. So every, I think, 1 year we get more FIST. So if we raise it by 4, then okay. So if we raise it, then the cost will be 4. So we're gonna want it to be fairly medium. Let's keep it medium. There we go. Let's go ahead and apply changes. Okay, so parents getting happier, sort of. So let's see what's affecting this. So car usage is adding on to the asthma, and environment. Hybrid cars are helping the environment. And let's see, environmentalists did go up a little bit, and the environment is affecting the pollution. So let's see what's affecting pollution. So pollution is affecting the health, and the environment is affecting the pollution. Very confusing game, I gotta say. So hybrid cars are helping out the environment, and man, this is really mind-boggling, because you help one thing or one group, and then you affect another one. But we did do pretty good. We did increase the liberals, and we did increase the parents and trade unionists and environmentalists a little bit, which is good. So let's go ahead and see what the parents want. They're fairly unhappy. So drug addiction. Let's go ahead. Drug addiction, crime, or drug addiction causing crime, narcotics, unemployment is causing drug addiction, and drug addiction is affecting the health. So if we and drug addiction is causing a negative effect to productivity, so we can go ahead and lower drug addiction, then that will increase the productivity, or that'll cause a less effect to productivity, so productivity will go up, and it won't be affected by drug addiction as much. So we can do that. We can so we can give people jobs, which will stop drug addiction, which is good for the economy and good for drugs, or stopping drugs, or we can increase the police force, which will cost money, but it'll stop drugs. But drugs is a really bad thing, so we might have to increase this. So this'll affect the crime, and it'll increase the state employees and conservatives, which is good. And it will cause a negative effect to unemployment somehow, and alcohol abuse will cause a negative effect, which isn't too much of a problem, you know? No one wants alcohol abuse. So, let's go ahead and up our police. So, if we raise it to maximum amount, so basically if we do that, so the red, so if the red gets better, this is weird. So we're just gonna raise it, because we don't want to spend too much money, so we'll go ahead and spend about a good 39 on helping. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's see how we're doing. So it is stopping drug abuse, or drug addiction, which is good. Slowly affecting unemployment, which is okay. And it is decreasing crime, which is good. So, and violent crime is also going down, which is also good. And let's see, liberals want crime to go down, so we can go ahead and arm up polices. So basically, let's see, specialist submachine guns, every police, okay. So let's see, how much money, okay, how much money do we have? Deficit, because basically we're gonna have an odd amount of deficit, and deficit is basically how much we're going to be in debt. So we're in debt by $3,000, so we might want to speed up the time, you know? So, but we're getting a nice income, and our deficit is basically we can't increase the deficit. We're always gonna be in debt. So let's go ahead and, I guess for now, just skip up ahead. Quarterly report. Here's a summary on the current state of your nation as reported by the various ministries and departments. GDP, health is going up a little bit. Crime is going up, which is a good thing. It's decreased crime. Poverty should be going up, which in terms is going down. So yeah. So let's see. Debt protection law. There is an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. Budget report, security briefing, cabinet report, polls report. Okay. Okay. Security briefing. This chart, blah 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 blah. Okay. Voting intentions. So our voting intentions are going up. The current value for our voters is 46%, which is really good. So we want to go up again, go up the 50% mark. Election indicates failure at the end. Value below. Okay, yeah. So the value below 50% at the election indicates failure and the end of the game. So we want to go up above 50%. So yeah, no bueno. So now, conservatives have gone up. We've helped them up. Liberals, we can go ahead and help them. So liberals don't like homelessness. Handgun laws, we can go ahead and, but then again, that'll affect patriots, right? Or no, it'll help patriots, or it's giving a positive effect. But then it's causing a negative effect on liberals. So, this is a very confusing game, man. Very, very hard game. Because you gotta use your mind, you know? This is a very good game. I like using my mind. So the death penalty. So it negatively affects the liberals, so we can down it a little bit. Death penalty has a negative effect on violent crime, which is is that good or bad? The death penalty has a positive effect on patriots. Huh. So what else can we do for the liberals? We can go ahead and decrease homelessness, which is always good. Unemployment is causing a freaking amazing effect on homelessness, which is bad. Property tax. Unemployment benefits. Oh, man. So, So homelessness is increasing crime. So we need to get rid of homelessness. Okay. So we can increase our unemployment, or decrease our unemployment. So, technology grants, private health care, road building. Let's see what we can fix. Police force. What's causing unemployment? There's a lot of things causing unemployment. Wages, technology, wages. What is this? Poor earnings. So wages, it's helping out productivity, but it's getting a negative effect from unemployment. And immigration, so we can make larger border patrols, which will take care of the immigrants, and then the wages will affect the unemployment, it'll give people more jobs, which is always good. And in the long run, it'll help out getting people more homes and more jobs and money. So we can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and increase the border patrols. Immigration. So it'll retina scans, armed. So we can increase it a little bit. Not by a lot, but a little bit just to help. So liberals are going down just a little bit. But in the long run, I think it'll be okay. So now immigration is slowly not doing anything. It's not putting as much on homelessness. It's not affecting it as much, which is good. So labor laws is causing a negative effect on wages. Oh man, okay. But GDP is getting up. Science funding. I don't know what black means. Liberal laws, or labor laws with liberal laws. It's causing a negative effect on a lot of things, but it's increasing productivity. So, I mean, we have a really good, it's really good, our productivity. So we want to increase just a little bit so we get on their good side, just a little bit. So we can do it to about balanced, so we can help out the socialists and trade unionists. So let's go ahead and do, oh man, okay, so we have to go ahead and go onto our, debt protection law. Debt protection law, or debt collection agencies have been in the news because of the aggressive methods they are using to extract payment from people who owe large sums of money. These debt collection agencies provide credit to people whom larger, more respectable companies will not lend money. A law is proposed to limit the ways in which such agencies can operate. So, increase So limit agent activity. These agencies are preying on the weakest and poorest in our society. Allow agencies to operate. Nobody forces people to borrow money they can't repay, and restrict the rights of debt agencies to recover. Debts would be counterproductive. People need to learn to live with their means and not expect the state to bail them out of trouble if they cannot learn to do so. Oh man, that's hard. Because I mean, if we're gonna take money from the other people, they're not. I mean, that's only gonna cause more homelessness. And I mean, we can find ways to make money. So I think we're gonna limit agency activity. See what that does. So we can go ahead and go to our next one. Okay. So crime has gone down, which is good. Police force, current, final, prisons. Okay. Crimes have gone down. We need to fix health. Health especially, we need to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and look at our polls report. So we're in the 49 range, which is good. So now we need to fix other things. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. So it's been really interesting. I'm loving the game, making you use your mind, putting you in the presence of a leader, and it makes you think about, actual economy and like how the world works, but into a game, and it makes it fun. Although in the real world, it's way different. It's way, 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 way more complicated. But if you don't have this game, go ahead and go on Steam. It's what is it, like $15? $15 to play this game. Pretty good. So basically, this game, once you get it, you can start a new game, and everything's not the same. So if you pick Canada, you're not gonna get the same. You're not gonna get the same things that are like the same issues happening. You're gonna get different issues, which is good. So it brings out varieties of situations and things to do and things to fix. And there's a lot of things to counteract with. So yeah. Anyways, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and drop a like, and I'll see you guys later.